guys. So I had a question that I got from someone and a couple of people that I know, but somebody random this morning asking basically, how do you determine God's voice, your voice, and the enemy's voice? This is something that I had struggled with for a long time, because I'm like, is it a difference, or is it just my mind thinking it? And I don't know, right? So I had to do some studying on my own. So from what I have learned in the Bible, in John 10:27, it says, my sheep listen to my voice, I know them, and they follow me, right? So basically he's saying people that's of him, that's of God, that's of Jesus, he know us, we are him, so we know what he sounds like. You know what I'm saying? Some ways that you can actually recognize God's voice, from what I've learned, that I have wrote, God's voice always going to align with scripture. So anything that God is telling you is going to be in the Bible every time. It's not going to miss. His voice going to bring peace and clarity. It's going to lead you to righteousness, so it's not going to lead you to sin, basically. It's going to lead you the right way. And it promotes love and truth. His voice promotes love and truth. So it's always going to feel good. The thought is going to always feel good. It's going to always feel warm. It's going to always feel like it's something that has to be done. You know what I'm saying? Now the enemy's voice, on the other hand, is going to always go against scripture. It's never going to be in the Bible. It's never going to be the right thing. It's going to create fear and confusion. God is not confusion. Jesus is not confusion. Devil is the man of confusion. So if you're confused, it's not you. It's the enemy all the time. It's going to pull you towards sin. His voice is going to pull you towards sin. So, like, example, you say, dang, I feel hungry, but you just ate. That's the devil. Gluttony. He's going to make you want to eat more when you know wholeheartedly that you're full. Or he will be like, you'll be like, I'm going to just go out to the club with my friends and I'm just going to chill. Knowing that when you go out to the club with your friends, 9 out of 10 it's going to be men, it's going to be women, depending on what you like. Lust. You know what I'm saying? It's going to always be something that the devil's going to cause a sin. Alright, and the last one for the enemy is breeds of doubt and discomfort. So obviously, confusion. He's going to confuse you. You're not going to understand. It's going to be like, huh? Like, it's going to be confusing all the time. So that's another way to distinct the evil's voice. And then your voice. So our voice always going to reflect desires, anything that's going on in our hearts, our minds. That's us, because our flesh going to want to do something that our mind and our heart want to tell us. For like example, you love a man or a woman who's really toxic. You're like, I can't let them go, but I love them. That's us. That's our voice telling us that. It's not God. It's not the enemy. That's us. Because our flesh want to do it. Our heart want to do it. Our mind want to do it. So that's the best way for us. And then it's going to test against scripture. You know what I'm saying? The best way to determine whether it's God's voice, the enemy's voice, or our voice is just pray. The best thing to do is pray about it. Pray for wisdom. Pray for discernment. To hear God's voice. To know how to distinct whose voice that we're hearing. Like they said in James 1:5. So let's go to James 1:5. Hold on. I got my little tabs here. 1 minute. James. One second. Alright. We made it here. James 1:5. It says, if you need wisdom, ask our generous God, and he will give it to you. He will not rebuke you, and he will not rebuke you for asking. So basically, if you need help with discerning your voice, God's voice, and the enemy's voice, just ask God, like it says in James 1:5. So I hope that helps, and yeah, have a good day.